What's going on, everybody? Ahoy there, I'm Captain Adam, and today I'm going to show you some of the band t-shirts I recently came across in some of my thrift store excursions. Came across a big bevy of band shirts, all for a very reasonable price. Couldn't help but get them, so let's take a look. Let's go. Now, it's important to point out that these are not vintage whatsoever. I very rarely come across vintage stuff, but these are just really neat. Came across two of these, two Kiss shirts here. We have this one with the leopard lips and this Kiss shirt from their 1978 Tokyo in the U.S. tour. Very good stuff. Alice in Chains shirt. I never come across Alice in Chains stuff in the wild, so I absolutely had to get this one. Just a nice looking shirt there. You know, who doesn't like Alice in Chains? Well, I'm sure there's plenty of you out there who don't like Alice in Chains, but all right, that's okay. Here we have a Dio shirt. I never come across Dio stuff in the wild. Here we have Dio from the Holy Diver, and it's got some of the lyrics on the back there. Just a really cool shirt. I really don't come across a lot of heavy metal shirts out there, so that was pretty neat to find. But I did come across a couple of other, what you could consider metal, I suppose. Def Leppard Hysteria shirt. Very neat there. Another Def Leppard shirts. So yeah, somebody was certainly a Def Leppard fan who donated all this stuff. A Poison shirt. Definitely not a Poison fan, but still a cool shirt. I know a cool thing. When I see it, I always collect all things neato. And here we have a Guns N' Roses shirt. This is a muscle shirt, brother, for the sun's out, guns out kind of days. You know what I'm saying? Get them guns out, brother. That's right, man. There we go. Here's a Metallica Master of Puppets shirt. This is, again, I point out that this is not vintage. None of these are vintage shirts. These are just repops. Here's a Metallica shirt for and Justice for All tour of 88 and 89. Just a little retro piece there. Cool to have. Excellent albums. And there's just the Metallica logo, which logo from the Black Album, which I actually kind of like the Black Album. I know a lot of people don't like it. That's all right. Here we have what I can only assume is a Danzig shirt. It doesn't say Danzig on it, but it does have Dirty Black Summer, which was a Danzig song on the album 3, I believe. And here we have a Thin Lizzy shirt. Now, I never come across Thin Lizzy stuff whatsoever, and I'm a big Thin Lizzy fan, so I was very happy to have this. Here we have a Ghost shirt. It's another muscle shirt, another Sun's Out, Guns Out shirt. So I'll have to try that out sometime. Here's a Journey shirt for the Infinity album. And I came across another Journey shirt as well, so obviously had to get both of those lickety-splits. So yeah, that's pretty fun stuff here. Also came across some Led Zeppelin shirts. I'm a big Led Zepp fan. This is a cool shirt to have. Looks old, but I just think it's worn out. I don't think it's old at all. Here's a United States tour for Led Zeppelin, another repop piece. And here's some more modern bands, which I thought was interesting. Shirt for 21 Pilots. I'm not a fan, but still. Glass Animals, interesting band if you've ever heard of them. Very interesting trance-like stuff. Bleachers, just a really fun-looking shirt. Had to get this because it's just, I never find Bleacher stuff in the wild. And yeah, of course, I had to get this Dolly Parton shirt. This is pretty much new. I mean, you can find this at Old Navy. Same with this one here, Billy Joel. Had to get a Billy Joel shirt. What a guy. Let's see what else we got. And of course, George Michael, the late great George Michael. Just a cool shirt to have. Never come across George Michael stuff in the wild. Here's an AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Cheap shirt. Here's a cool AC/DC shirt. It has all their early albums. Definitely a pretty neat shirt to have. I just like the look of it. It's pretty just cool stuff there. And speaking of late and great, here's Prince with a Purple Rain shirt. Definitely a new piece, a retro pop, a retro whatever piece. And I came across a bunch of Nirvana shirts. This one, and of course this one, and this one, all with the smiley face, the X eyes smiley face thing, which I never really got. It never really seemed like that was their idea for their logo, but you saw this a lot back in the day, and you kind of see this now with like all these repop, retro, neo-nostalgic pieces, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, well, there you have it. That's for this bevy of band shirts I found in thrift stores. I do have a lot of band shirts that I find in the wild over the years, so I will be doing more of these, the little show and tell videos. And I was just going through some storage stuff, and I came across these bad boys, so I had to show them off today. I really appreciate you joining me, and please hit subscribe and check me out. Check out all my archived videos. It's always a good time. And be sure to keep it locked right here to the VHS Pirate Ship Nostalgic Odysseys. And we're going to have all kinds of fun stuff coming up. So yeah, thank you very much. Take care out there and go with God. And I'll see you next time. Bye. VHS Pirate Ship.